Hey, what's up? This is Eddie coming back at you once again. So, I want to share a few more charts so that you get a better understanding of what's going on in our market. So, I consider myself to be the knowledge broker in our local market. So, I want to make sure that you're informed. Hold 1 second. Okay. So, let's take a look at some home sales data. All right, we see right now, or the last data that's come in has been from January. So we saw we ended up around 33 average days on the market, and you see that trend there, right, from October to January. Now we believe that this is mainly due to the higher interest rates. We're starting to see homes stay on the market a little longer because there are less buyers out there. So if you remember the previous chart that I showed, that showed as the interest rates approach 7%, we get into weak buyer demand. So that's kind of what we're seeing here. And you see this 33 days, we haven't really seen this since pre-COVID area. So that's what the higher interest rates are doing to our market. It isn't having much effect on our home prices, so to speak, but we are starting to see homes sit on the market a little longer than we used to. All right. Now, when we look at existing home sales, once again, we see the decrease nationally year over year, 34%. In the South, we're at 33%. Now, looking at existing home sales in 2021, 22, and 23, here in January, we have all 3 years, but the other months we only have 2021 and 2022. So you see the trend here. 2021, we had great numbers. 2022 fell off a little bit, but then 2023, we see that precipitous drop right here. So the expectation is that as we continue this year, that we won't match the numbers from 2021 and 2022, obviously. So we're trending down as far as home sales are concerned. Now, when we look at newer home sales, we see the same trend here in January. So highest numbers in 2021, down 2022, and again in 2023. So we expect to see this as far as new home sales. Also, now let's take a closer look at the newer home sales. Now you see the majority of new home sales are in the $300,000 to $400,000 price point. It wasn't always this way. I don't know if you can remember, but we used to have new home sales less than $200,000. We don't see much of that anymore. As you can see right here on this chart, we only have 1%. 1% of new home sales were $200,000 or less. So we do see 13% between 200 and 299, but I can tell you if we could break that out between 250 and 299 versus 200 and 250, we would see the greater number in that 13% on the higher end of the $200,000 price point. So if you're thinking about getting a new construction home, you can see that where you need to be pretty much. So you need to be in the upper $200,000 price range, and the higher up you can go, the more options you're going to have. Now, when we take a look at total home sales, once again, the trend continues. 2021 was the strongest, followed by 2022, and we see the drop for 2023. Pending home sales. So this is a look at what was actually pending here in January. So, or back in January. So we see once again in the South, 24% decrease year over year. Now, one of the things that I do want to point out, because a lot of people are talking about the impending market crash, which I don't think is going to happen, but here's some more data to support that. Look back here in January of 2012, and then we have 2013 all the way up to 2023. We saw that, back in 2012, we had almost 35% of homeowners. This is coming out of, the 2008 crash. 35% of homeowners were distressed. And we have foreclosures and short sales, 35%. Now, you can see since then, the trend has really gone down, and look, in the past couple of years it's almost negligible right there. And even now with the market volatility compared to the recent past, there really isn't much opportunity for investors that are looking for great deals as far as foreclosures are concerned. Now you may find a diamond in the rough, but when you look at the totality of our market, we're in a very strong place. And even if we do get sellers or homeowners that are distressed, guess what? Because market values are so high, they're going to be able to sell those homes and walk away with cash at the table. So we're in a good place as far as the home values and not seeing the distressed homes that we saw back in 2008. So that's why I don't think we're going to see a market crash. Once again, I'm not Nostradamus, don't have a crystal ball, but just looking at the data, I don't think that's going to happen. All right. So that is it. I just wanted to give you guys a deeper dive and deeper look into what's actually going on and what's happened in the recent past, what's going on right now, and what we expect in the future. But if you have any questions for me, as always, you can reach out at 803-497-712. I'm going to also have a link to my calendar below. So if you'd like to set aside some time, 30-minute free consultation with me, whether you're looking to sell your home and take advantage of the tremendous amount of home equity that most homeowners have right now, or if you're looking to figure out if now is a good time for you to take advantage of lower competition in today's market to buy a home, please click the link below. I look forward to hearing from you. If you need me, you can reach out 803, once again, 803-497-7112. All right. Have a great day.